Hello Capricorn, hello and welcome to your general tarot card reading for the third week of September. So Capricorn, let's see what the future might hold for you. So this card going to be representing you. This one, what might be crossing you. This one, undercurrent. This one, you're near past. This one, your way of thinking. The new future, the near future of things that might be coming your way, approaching you. Things to focus on. This is suggested the best way of approach. And over here we're going to have additional commentary. So Capricorn, let's see, what do we have here? You being represented by 8 of Cups. What's crossing you? 7 of Swords. What is beneath you is 8 of Wands. Your near past is Ace of Wands. Your way of thinking is Knight of Wands. Your near future is Ace of Cups. Things to focus on. 6 of Pentacles. And the best way of approach is Empress. That's very interesting. So I have a funny feeling, Capricorn, that life is happening to you. It's almost the life is happening to you, and then you might be not really wanting to engage with life because you have your own things to do. So I don't know, there might be things on the top of you, things might be happening left, right and center to do with your friends, family, work, what have you, and then it's you and you have your own thing going on, you have your own focus. So let me start from this, because it feels like this is life, this is happening, and it's happening, things all over the place. It's going to be a very busy week, but then you might have this kind of enough kind of feel of the moment, because the 7 or 8 of Cups is representing walking away from something that we heavily invested in. And then maybe a different reason for why you might choose to walk away. There might be emotionally, you might be walking away from some kind of concept, some kind of emotion, you might be disappointed. There might be variety of different reasons as to why you choose to walk away. The thing is, and I think while you walk away, it's going to be far much more conducive, and it's going to be a better thing. But you might be still not clear what it might be. But it feels like there's going to be a new way. There's going to be a new life. For some of you, it's going to be a new passion. For some of you, it's going to be new love. For some of you, it's going to be actually precisely what you're seeking. But you might be not seeing it as yet. You might not seeing it, but it might be a love. So, you know, you might have there might be a new child born in your family. There might be a variety of different things. There's a general reading, but you walking away, you focusing on yourself. You are choosing to walk away from whatever has happened in your life. It's almost like take the time off and kind of almost switch off from whatever is happening, and you are wanting to kind of get away, and whatever you go into, I think it's going to be wonderful and amazing, and I think you're going to arrive at the moment where you're going to be satisfied. But let me come back to it. So what is crossing you is 7 of Swords. And there might be 2 things happening here, Capricorn. As you can see, this person is kind of going forwards but looking backwards. So you might be unsure of your own decision. You might be thinking, have I took everything into the consideration? You might have a second thought. And you might be second guessing yourself. That might be one of those things. Equally, you might be encountering someone who is sneaky and someone who is highly manipulative and someone who is trying to influence you on many levels, meddle in your life. That might be also the case. Maybe those two cases, that might be very much true. Who knows? This is a general reading. So I'm just conveying whatever is coming. Underneath, the undercurrent is to allow things to develop. Whatever is happening, and there might be a lot of things happening at once, and there may be many different priorities. Things are happening rapidly, and what the overall indication over here is, allow them to happen. Don't stand in the way. Whatever is meant to happen is meant to happen, and it's actually for your own benefit, and I think you're going to see it relatively quickly. In your recent past, you were gifted something, there was an opportunity, there was a possibility, there was something that has happened, and you might also choose to... You might become very excited about something, some kind of idea. For some of you, the excitement might be to do with relationship, and there might be some of you might have a little crush, or you know, a little fling. But for some of you, it's to do with opportunities, to do your home, with your family, with kind of being able to build something or deliver something or help towards the family, and your way of thinking was with them in mind. So if you're going to think about it, there's a Knight of Swords over here, a Knight of Wands. So he's bearing this wands over here. So whatever you have been doing and whatever you're thinking, you have that in mind. So that is kind of your driving force, because you might be thinking too much about the others. There might be some kind of what others they want and what is needed for you. There might be two different things, and on top of that you might be unsure, guessing yourself, second guessing yourself, and having that nasty character somewhere around you. So there might be a lot of things, and you might not have the time to catch up with yourself and actually realize what is it that you want, what is it that you actually walk into. And for some of you, you know, if that is indeed to do with the fling of this romance, there might be to do with some kind of, you might fall in love, or actually there might turn up to be something more than you thought. For some of you, it's going to be purely to do with your own, once again, with your family and some kind of form of security, new passion, new job. So what's the focus on? The balance is try to balance things out, evenly. I don't know, I cannot even pronounce it, but to make things more even. And it's about paying attention to the right kind of things and the right kind of people, because not all people, they need your equal attention and your equal care. What else is coming through? That there will be, if you're in business or what have you, so there's going to be money flowing in and out, so there's going to be a money flow, so to focus on money flow as well. What is the best way forward is Empress, and Empress is about being able to do things your own way without enforcing your will upon others. So taking almost like a back seat and doing things without... It's not to say you're not going to communicate with people, but leading by doing. So you're going to do things without saying, oh, my intention of is to do what have you. You're going to just do it, and you're going to you're going to do it and sit down and not necessarily discuss it, and it's almost like leading by example. And also I'm hearing playing by your own rules, observing, so it's not to engage. Also, that's what is coming through. Wise additional commentary. Follow your heart desire. That's what is coming through. That's what I'm passing on. Okay, Capricorn, I think that was a pretty amazing read. I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning. Have a smashing week and you take care.